Ja Morant might be one of the NBA's hottest young stars, but a recent social media faux pas which has seen him flash a pistol around on Instagram Live for a second time has once again cast doubt on his career. The Memphis Grizzlies superstar had a superb 2023 season where he averaged career highs in rebounds and assists while also scoring 26.2 points per game. But his success on the basketball court has been overshadowed by his shortcomings off it. Just when everybody thought that Ja Morant had learned his lesson after his first gun flashing incident 3 months ago, he is in hot water again for making the same mistake. Morant was seen again with a gun in an Instagram Live video allegedly recorded last Saturday. In the video, Morant can be seen waving what looked like a pistol from the driver's seat of a slow-moving car. That marked the second time in 3 months that the Grizzlies superstar has been caught on video holding a handgun. The first time it happened, the NBA suspended him for 8 games. This time around, the punishment could be more severe. According to ESPN's Adrian Wojnarowski, Morant could be facing a lengthy suspension from the league, as this affects the league's ability to market its players and teams. The latest incident is just one of the many dark episodes of what has been a turbulent year off the court for Ja Morant. He was sued for assault by up-and-coming prospect Joshua Holloway.
You're talking about like basketball player Ja Morant?
Basketball player.
Okay, like Memphis Grizzlies Ja Morant.
Grizzlies Ja Morant, yeah.
So grown man just hit you in the face.
Yeah.
And a friend.
Yeah. They jumped me.
He was, however, absolved of that charge after the NBA could not corroborate those allegations. Morant's Grizzlies were the second seed in the Western Conference, but found themselves having an early vacation after getting upset by LeBron James' Los Angeles Lakers in the opening round of the 2023 NBA playoffs. In the wake of his latest exploits, the Grizzlies have suspended Morant from all team activities pending review from the league.
And the other thing I want to ask you, how do you evaluate yourself as the leader of this team this year, and how do you think you can grow in that area?
I just got to be better, with my decision making. That's pretty much it, off the court issues, affected us as a, organization, pretty much.
The team did not provide any other comment on the matter. Powerade cancelled Morant's endorsement deal in the aftermath of last March's gun flashing video. Nike also moved the release of his signature shoe, the Ja 1, from April 1st to April 19th, but given this is the second time it has happened, the effects could be worse. Morant signed a 5-year, $194 million contract extension last July. That deal kicks in next season. The deal could have been upgraded to a Supermax contract had Morant been named to one of the NBA's 3 All-NBA teams. He looked deserving of that nod until his suspension. The snub cost Ja an additional $39 million in contract money. Sports personalities came out hot on Ja Morant's latest controversy. Here's what some of them had to say.
I've heard of NBA young boy, but you NBA dumb boy. You got to be the dumbest motherfucker do you keep pulling it out menacing for? What is up with all this music you keep listening to? Is this music putting you in a trance, dumbass boy?
Skip, I need somebody to tell me the fascination he has with guns and feel that he needs to be on IG Live. He needs to see people see him with that tool on him. What is that?
This is stupidity. And he's not stupid. So what would be the reason? Does he have other problems that we don't know about? It now warrants an investigation because you got suspended for 8 games. You've cost yourself over $600,000. You've jeopardized your deal with Nike since you got the Nike signature shoe. You've jeopardized your deal with Powerade. No doubt a suspension is imminent from the league office. You can bet the house on that.
Reports from Stephen A. Smith on First Take suggest he's been getting texts from sources around the league saying that Ja should be suspended for the entire season. While a year-long suspension might sound extreme, the NBA could believe a punishment of that nature may finally get Morant to understand the implications of his behavior. And considering this weekend's gun-related incident was his second in just a few months, the league may not be as lenient this time around. Stephen A. also didn't hold back on the following.
Between Zion Williamson's body and Ja Morant's stupidity, RJ Barrett might end up being the best pick. When you look at some of the things that has transpired, Ja Morant has already been suspended for 8 games, cost himself forfeited over $600,000. You know what the biggest issue here is? It's self-inflicted.
And to be fair, he's got a point. You could even throw Darius Garland or Tyler Hero into that mix. For 2 franchise players who have the potential to be all-time greats to be in the situation they are in right now as former number 1 and number 2 picks is unheard of, and it's currently not boding well for them and their respective franchises. With all the drama surrounding Morant these days, you can't help but think that Memphis is growing tired of his antics. Could it result in a shocking blockbuster off-season trade? Only time will tell. Let us know in the comments what you make of this latest Ja drama and what his punishment should be. Should Nike cut ties with him? What would you do in Adam Silver's position? We would love to hear from you. If you like this type of content, make sure to give the video a thumbs up, leave a comment, feel free to suggest any ideas for future videos, and most importantly, subscribe to the Bench Mob and help grow our community. Thank you to everyone who tuned in. We appreciate each and every one of you. And with that being said, this has been your boy Danko from the Bench Mob signing off.